Nothing out of the ordinary, really. It's going to leave us with Maestro open, though we've seen a lot of Doc actually replacing Maestro. In case, I guess just trying to burn any utility. The Candela rush is going to come in. Fox will chuck in an extra one. The Maestro camera is disabled. Perfect play the EMP in the back, but Fox is actually going to use himself as a deterrent, similar to what we saw Mint actually doing a few weeks ago. He'll find one kill and Laxing with the second. But Mint will drop Skies. Laxing with one more on a Nyx 4v2 and Diffuser down. Advantage for Reciprocity. Fox, though, however, is to hear the screams there of the Fox on the Ying. Retro will find one more on Pojo Man, eliminating him. No more smokes to be used. All up to Mint in that 3v1. We've seen him do a ton of work, but everybody's laying down, ready for him. He's going to need to lay the law down here. That's a lot of firepower on Reciprocity to deal with him. And with so little time left, he's got only so many options. And Mark, he'll bite, and Mint.
He's not going to be there for that long. Hot and Cold pops up, and with the Alda just absolutely mows the glass down, and DarkZero will find their very first kill. Not a wealth of time to work with here for the attackers, though, and Reciprocity might be stalling out as there goes another, once again, next to Hot and Cold.
This guy's now still on the rappel. There has to be a contingency plan here for Reciprocity to try and bring this round back, but you see Pojo Man is still alive. They'll spot the SMG-11 on the side, but Skies has to deal with him, and that's what he's going to try to do. Actually, the breaching round will drop the smoke. Is there any information on it? Well, it doesn't matter. Hot and Cold has gotten one more on the mark to strike. Pojo Man is finally taken out, but at what cost? 12 seconds on the clock. Things have stalled out for Reciprocity for way too long. What are you trying to save for here? Hot and Cold will find two at the end, and Hot and Cold, oh baby, that was absolute annihilation nation with the Elda.
What a very, very powerful. Now, it's interesting to see the way that Reciprocity is going to use Retro here on the Blackbeard. And I say this because typically, the way that we've seen him before was he moves in very close to sight, and he just sits there and waits, and he does not move. He doesn't really lose his fights, but he does to Nyx. Having a Blackbeard with a face shield prone, losing to the UMP of a castle, well, that is pretty fascinating. But Nyx immaculately picks up a second as Foxay pushes on in, and oh no! Skies lighting up Pojo Man. Nyx picks up his third kill on the Skies, and this castle just cannot be contained. There's a fourth for Nyx, looking for the final one, as Mark drops through the hatch, but it'll be Mint there to grab the very final kill, and DarkZero pull a rabbit out of a hat, largely based upon these.
All right. Can he even find the player in the back? That's the big problem.
There was a drone on him, but it does appear that it's fallen off.
And that's the thing. The Jaeger Nyx can just run around and keep peeking one side or the other. The easiest way to really pick him off in this position is from below, but guess what? You don't have that option. And 20 seconds on the clock, even if he's lost here, he still gets a kill before going down. A big one, and that's finally to turn into a 4v4. Still, though, Reciprocity trying to bring it back. Advantage of manpower for DarkZero in a 3v2. This guy's trying to repel up, but he gets taken out. Where's the diffuser? It's still on the top floor. He got taken out early on. And Retro, last man alive, shot down by Hot and Cold. Didn't really matter, no time. The diffuser in, and again, as I said before, DarkZero playing.
Trying to fish out that Valkyrie camera that he positioned, knowing that there's likely going to be nobody heading over in that direction. But a repel in, and a haphazard one at that, will be Mint underneath the window. And kids, excellent play for DarkZero to pick up their second kill. You've lost your Ying, and now as well, you lost Laxing earlier on for the EMPs. And the EMPs being off the board means it's crucial for Nyx's goo mines, Jarvis's cameras that could be disabled, as well as disabling the Evil Eyes of Houghton and then the mute jammers. But Skies is in sight. He doesn't hold the diffuser. He's going to need to grab it, getting harassed from this Evil Eye cam, and I don't think he knows where it is. Finally picking up the diffuser, but he knew he would put himself in harm's way, and Mint from beneath, a great job. Jarvis sends up a C4, and Retro will be there to receive the package loud and clear. Same day delivery, some would say. And that is going to be a 5-1 with Mark trying to get into the site. Hot and Cold is there to greet him at the end of the hallway, and a flawless round from DarkZero. They haven't played a lot of Oregon here, Gassan, but they're going to need to make it fast. 45 seconds.
Yeah, and the second Mira, no, actually, it's only one in this situation. All right, fair enough. Before, it was shot out by the defenders, just to highlight it. But Maestro is going to get dropped and picked up, but Nyx is going to find a kill before getting dropped by Skies. And then Retro with one more on Pojo Man. Unfortunate there for the defenders, but Retro will find the last one on Jarvis. Foxay even playing the outside, watching for rotations from that tower. And it's very understandable. That was a good reaction. Like, you know what?
barring a beautiful nitro cell or a great smoke, this could be DZ in the driver's seat.
Dropping the first smoke from Hot and Cold is to bait out a smoke from, well, guess what? The smoke of Fox playing in the back of the mirror window. And now this should be time to go for the actual assault. EMP gets thrown in as well. Disable any Maestro cameras that are set up close, and Hot and Cold will progress through the hallway to find one kill on Skies. Fox, though, will connect and take down Pojaman with the help of... Oh, no! He turns around and Laxing will get dropped. Unsure of Hot and Cold's position, but Fox will refrag to make it. Advantage for Reciprocity, 1 man up. Jarvis has to go for the plant. He goes in for the diffuser. 2 seconds left on the clock. He'll go for it, but he's being harassed by the Maestro and no time left on the clock. Defense of Reciprocity will manage to win out Laundry, something that DarkZero was not able to do.
Back line of sight, over towards tower. Retro looking for another, he'll pick it up. Pojo runs in, ill-advised and still from below. Retro doing so much work. Jarvis holding the window, is able to cut down Skies. The mute just looks the wrong way. A C4 tosses on over, and Mark's position will be given away. Hot and Cold has Jarvis's cover as DZ gets the diffuser down. Fox A inside a small tower, looking to try to drop either Mint or Jarvis, both very low on HP. And ripe for the UMP to be able to do good work. But Fox A's run out, a brilliant attempt, but ultimately in vain as DarkZero has more than enough guns to watch that. Retro will now need to do his own run out, and oh man, that's 3 for Retro as Mint falls. And the smoke, very low on HP, will need to try to salvage this round. But look at the diffuser. By the time Retro gets up to disable the diffuser, whether there's anybody else alive or not, he's just simply going to be out of time. And these will be impactless kills, trying to pad his stats. He had an ace yesterday. He's got 3 kills so far, but there will be an impasse, and he'll just sit at the armory doorway. That'll be it. Retro knows that there's no point in him trying to pressure the site, as there are 2 guns from DZ.
Saw even Pojaman on DarkZero's defense. He's able to set up, and no, he dives right into Nyx. Again, no reinforcement, and nobody playing in meeting hall. That was Skies' job there to support Retro, but unfortunately, they're going to dive right into one another, and there'll be 2 kills now for the Ash of Nyx, though. There is Laxing here trying to cut him off, and also an extra player in the kitchen. They'll spray to the side, and Fox, with the help of his teammate in the Jaeger, find the kill. Smoke will come in. That'll disrupt them as Hot and Cold dives into the site, takes down the camera. Now they have site control at 4v3. Still spraying in the Jaeger. Fox finds it. Oh, what a shot. Takes down Pojaman. Jarvis with 1 more on the mark. 2v3. C4 trying to be found here, but there's no information as the diffuser will be set. C4 from the side is Fox, and nobody on the other side to respond. Laxing and so little HP. Oh, hello. No, Mint will dive in and find the kill on Fox. Unfortunate there. Not sly enough, as they say. Laxing still in the hallway, still on his lonesome. And this is what we talk about when it's the retake. Your only 2 avenues is what
their utility to their advantage. The problem is that now they're starting to get into the danger zone. There's 1 minute to go. First set of logic bombs go off, toxic canister goes out. You're gonna see a smoke grenade get tossed down. Fox A here will throw out an impact nade. He'll down Pojo, looking for a second, and he'll be able to clean him up. Excellent play from Fox A. Second set of logic bombs will go off, but the timer is ticking down. Mint, amidst a cloud of gas, will somehow manage to be able to endure, having to wait off a nitro cell, but there you have it. Mark and Fox A double up, and they cannot shake the smoke, playing inside of that small closet. Nyx takes out Laxing, but 20 seconds, and DZ realizes you've got to go for frags at this point. The diffuser is in position, aka no man's land. Skies peeking around the corner with Nyx and Jarvis, both ending up in his crosshairs, and Reciprocity will hold on at least for another round, drawing ever closer to that tie, king down below. And Skies will get exceedingly aggressive right into Hot and Cold's crosshairs. Not the best outcome for Reciprocity. Laxing is there, takes out Mint. Plant going down. Jarvis eliminating Fox A. Mark trying to do work on these yellow stairs, but cannot find anything. Retro comes in, tags Pojo. He'll get Hot and Cold downed as well, but Jarvis finds his 2nd kill. Diffuser will go down for the 3rd time here on Dorms. Laxing covering with Mark as well. Hot will try to give intel on the ground. They're going to try to stick the plant. One will fall off. There's Mark to take out Jarvis, but where's Nyx? He'll sprint in.
Oh,
he takes down Mark.
He's got it.
But Laxing will have plenty of time and a great clutch out of nowhere. He could even secure those 2 kills on the cousins. But no, he doesn't need it. Humble saying, I don't care, particularly to stat pad. I'm going to get this round over with and onwards.
Throwing the opposite end as the Habana has gone in for the plant. He'll find 2 kills. No, the Mirror unable to find the 2nd. Fox is still inside of the shower. Skies will set up for rotation back into the kitchen as diffuser should get set here by Jarvis, but it's a 3 versus 4. Foxy will come in from the back as Skies will trade off 1 for 1. 2v3 still advantage for the attackers, and the suppressor on the Maestro is very interesting. It does give you no indicators, by the way, if you're on the opposite end of that Alda. All the marks going in for Skies. That's him and Fox will try to retake. Jarvis, though, will find the kill on Fox and leaving Skies all on his own. He's done work, but is it going to be enough here? He'll find 1 kill. Now down to 30 health. Peek around with his bailiff, but too far away. He's hot and cold. And he'll finish him off. And GG, well played. DarkZero will gain the upper hand and get the victory, secure it, put it on the board. That's 3 points. They really needed to put themselves on to prepare for the second half of the season.